Hello, this is Amara with Kaizink, going over the reclaim process. This is a breakdown and will be a three-part video of setting up your reclaim station, reclaiming screens, and then breaking down your reclaim station. So again, in part one, this is your setup. So we'll first start with turning on the light to the reclaim station with this switch here, hooking it up. Next thing we're going to do is confirm we have everything that we need to do the cleaning. First thing we're going to check is if we have to top off our 701 screen cleaner. In this case we do, so we'll walk over to the large container of 701 screen cleaner and you will refill your bottle with the spout here. There's information on the bottle here for when it needs to be refilled or replaced, and generally speaking, when it is below 1 gallon, you'll want to replace it, and you'll know that it's getting low just by feeling it, and you'll look for the condom card for replacing it. So we will refill the 701 screen cleaner to the max, because generally when you're doing a full rack, you are going to need a full bottle or close to a full bottle. Great, so after we have the bottle refilled, you want to make sure you are paying attention to how the spout was. It was purposely left upside down. So make sure after you are done, you are flipping it right side up so there can be no leaks. After our 701 bottle is about 80 to 90% full, you need to go all the way to the top. Next thing we're going to do is make sure we have our scouring pad, which is located inside. And we have one here, and it's pretty clean. If we did need to replace it because it was too soiled, the replacements are located above your tank, and they are in this box here, and you'll see the card. Typically we'll be shipping out, and we'll be placed here in front so you know where they are and what's in there. Next thing we're going to do is get the emulsion dip tank opened up. So we will remove this lid here. I'm just going to set it to the side out of our way so we're not bumping into it while we're doing our cleaning. And then we are going to confirm the level. Now I'm not going to go into detail on how to confirm the level and how to add more solution, because that's going to be a separate, more detailed video, because we want to make sure the ratio is always correct on this, and we're just making sure that it's set up. So that will already be done and set up, because that's going to be part of the third step of confirming in the breakdown. The final step here to make sure you are ready and good to go is to get your gear on. So you'll put on your protective eye gear and your smock, and you'll walk over to the dark room to get the water turned on. As you're walking in here, you'll see down here we have our pressure washer and then our water system. Simply reaching down, and this is all connected to the very first lever, and we just push that lever forward, and you'll see a little pressure start and some movement start. That's the water being turned on. Now that the water is on, because you always need to have water for a pressure washer, you will burn out your pressure washer. Always have to have water on before you turn this on. And then you can turn it on by pressing the on button, and it will make a noise indicating that you have turned it on, just like this. You are now on and ready to start pressure washing with water in the next step of screen printing.